Hi, I'm Randy Patterson, author of the Assertiveness Workbook, and this series is called Isolated Moments of Sanity. We're looking at ways to get through this time of social distancing or quarantine. And we're using ideas from cognitive behavior therapy. Each brief video provides one basic strategy or idea to help out, and each one is built around a core phrase. Today's motto is, "You can't think this out." What do you feel like doing? And what are you doing? A lot of people are finding that they are powerfully drawn right now to sit down and really think about the COVID-19 situation. And when they do that, they tend to feel worse. And hey, the virus is still there. Think about birds for a minute. We mostly walk around on the surface of the earth, 2 dimensions. When they fly, birds are navigating in 3 dimensions. It's really complicated, but they do it with a tiny little brain. Human beings have a brain that weighs about 3 pounds. I looked, that's about the weight of 17 robins, 17 whole birds. Why is our brain so big? Well, a big part of the answer is that our brain evolved to help us solve problems. We're not just reacting on some kind of pre-programmed instinct. We can look at a situation we have never seen before and figure it out. But to solve a problem, you have to pay attention to it. So when there's a problem in our lives, we have an evolutionary response that pulls our attention toward that problem. Okay, COVID-19. This is a huge problem. We have to figure out, how do we stop the spread? And how do we treat the people who have it? And sooner or later, we want to develop a vaccine. So what does your brain do? It makes you want to go sit on the couch and think about this over and over and over again. But guess what? You are not the master of the world. Even if you think that you're a very stable genius, you're probably not a vaccine researcher. Now, if you are, what are you doing here? Turn this off and go get back to work. But for the rest of us, we are not going to solve this one sitting on the couch thinking about it. Even if you are a scientist, you need to do something instead. So what's the problem here? No matter what you're doing these days, cooking dinner, tidying up, exercising, painting the bathroom, your brain is going to be whispering to you. There's something more important than this that you could be doing. Go sit on the couch and think about COVID-19. Well, okay, use your judgment, but really think, what am I hoping to get out of this couch sitting? What is the point? And is that likely to happen? If not, it's better to be painting the bathroom. Now, you may need to do some thinking, let's face it. Do I know everything I need to get from the store so I don't have to go again in a few days? How am I going to get this stuff over to Aunt Marg's? Is my partner really trying to make me crazy, or does it just seem that way? Fine, do that thinking. But most of it is just rumination. Just grinding over the same topic again and again and again, like I'm doing right now. What I'm saying is that this situation is like a lot of life. Doing what feels right, what feels natural right now, is probably the wrong thing. The better option is to push back and do what feels wrong. Let's work on this recipe that I never had time for before. Let's do my exercises. Let's paint the bathroom. No, that's all trivial. We need to think more about this virus. you're thinking plenty. You need to do something. Now, to some people, that may sound like denial. Oh, there's no such thing as COVID. All there is the bathroom that needs painting. That's not what you're saying. So it's not denial. The truth is, it's the sitting on the couch worrying. That is denial. You are denying the reality that thinking about it for hours isn't helping. Do something instead. Try it and see. Oh, and stay home. Wash your hands. Buy a book.